The keys that control visibility. The first key is death to self. Write it down, please. Many people are still alive to self, even though skilled. They are alive to self, even though gifted. They are alive to self, even though intelligent. It's the reason why they do not find access to receiving the hear ye him anointing. They pray, they fast, but that corruption of self within their heart, the tendencies, there are many people hiding self using a Bible, hiding self using prayer, hiding self using church. They are just waiting for increase, and then they throw everything and say, finally, this is what. Let me tell you this, there is a spiritual immigration system in the spirit. It is strict and ruthless. You must pass that test to handle that oil. You must kill the insatiable appetite for vainglory. What does it mean to die to self? To tame an overestimation of oneself. Tame, like you tame an animal. Control, regulate. You must tame the tendency for overestimating oneself. Now, we are taught to be confident, but not overconfident. There are people who cannot be lifted by God because they are so vulnerable to the temptation of overestimating themselves. It's often said that when your head begins to swell and get big, the crown can no longer stay there. The crown was designed for a certain size of head. God expects that head to remain at that size for the crown to remain. But when you expand it unnecessarily, the crown can, unfortunately, the crown will not expand to match the growing pride, so it will fall. And when it falls, you no longer are called king. Any other thing they call you, they are right, because there's no crown on your head. You want God to lift you? Fight early now the temptation of overestimating oneself. And there are many parameters. Listen, let me teach you something tonight. There are many parameters you can use to test. One of it is a desire to hear people talk to you about you. Have you seen people like that? You sit in a group of people and all you want to be the center of attraction. Talk to me about me. What do you think people are saying about? Do people really like? Once everything becomes about you, you are already falling prey. The temptation of overestimating yourself. Who is learning? Death to self. What does it mean to die to self? To die to the obsession for fame and over celebration. Can I tell you the truth? I've learned something in life by experience. Sometimes it's interesting. Allow people underestimate you, then let your results shock them. Did you hear what I said? Don't be too quick to defend your status and your level. It's all right to be so unassuming until your works bail you out. So that's the professor.